This is the SISIGAD Folding Electric Bike I've been hearing so much about, and I finally had the chance to try it out. When I first saw it, I have to admit, I was impressed. It has this sleek, black aluminum frame that gives off a modern, sturdy vibe. But it's not just about looks. As someone who has tested a fair share of bikes, I could tell this one was built to perform. It's compact, yet robust, and the folding feature was one of the first things that caught my eye. It folds right in the middle of the frame, and even the handlebars fold down, which means it's practical, perfect for storage or tossing it in the back of your car. The design isn't just functional. The fat 20-inch tires make a statement too. At first, I thought they might look a bit bulky, but trust me, they serve a real purpose. These tires are built for all terrains. So if you're like me and love exploring different surfaces, pavement, gravel, or even sand, you're set. The tires grip well, and as I rode over loose gravel, I noticed how stable the bike felt. No slipping, no sliding, just smooth control. And speaking of control, the bike comes with a tough front suspension that has an impressive 80 millimeters of travel. Combined with those thick tires, your ride feels smooth even when the trail gets bumpy. So let me talk about my experience riding it. Once I got on, the first thing I noticed was the power. This thing has a 1,000-watt peak brushless motor, which delivers some real kick. It's not all about raw speed though. You have different modes to choose from, and that's really helpful. If you're pedaling and want a little boost, the pedal assist manages it perfectly. You can go up to 25 miles per hour, depending on the terrain or how much you're pedaling. For me, this was just the right balance. I didn't feel like I was losing control. And it wasn't so fast that it became intimidating. On a straight path, cruising at a comfortable speed felt just right. The motor has enough torque, 90 Nm to be exact, to get you up hills without breaking a sweat. I tried it on a couple of steep spots, and while I wouldn't say it's completely effortless, the bike makes it feel like climbing hills is no big deal. Battery life is another thing we've got to talk about. It has a 48V, 500-watt removable battery, and from my experience, this is a solid feature. I used it both for casual rides and a longer trip, and with pedal assist, I could stretch the range to about 50 miles. Obviously, how far you can go depends on a lot of things, how much assist you're using, the terrain, and so on. Charging takes about 5 to 6 hours, which isn't bad if you're planning ahead. Once it's fully charged, you're ready to take on the day without constantly worrying about running out of juice. One of the standout things for me has to be the brake system. The bike comes with hydraulic disc brakes on both the front and rear. For someone who's ridden different types of bikes, I can confidently say these brakes make a huge difference. They're responsive. You feel in control, especially when you need to stop suddenly or you're heading downhill. Safety is always something I consider, and these brakes are more than reliable. A huge shout out to the adjustable components too. The handlebars and seat can both be adjusted, which really helps customize the ride. And speaking of customization, the LCD screen up on the handlebars is another neat addition. It displays everything you need: speed, battery level, mileage, and the pedal assist mode you're in. I found it easy to use, even while riding. Plus, the bike has a thumb throttle, which is great for quick maneuvers or just enjoying a smooth ride. Now, as much as I loved riding the SISIGAD Folding Electric Bike, there are a few things I think you should know about before you dive into it. First of all, the weight is something to consider. At around 66.4 pounds, this isn't the lightest bike out there. If you're carrying it up a flight of stairs or trying to load it into your car, you'll notice the heft. The folding feature helps a lot with transport, but you can't escape the fact that it's heavier than your regular bike. Another thing is the assembly. The bike comes 80% pre-assembled, which is a bonus, but it still takes some work to get everything ready. Adjusting the brakes and gears might take a bit of time if you're not used to it, so keep that in mind. I'd recommend taking it to a local bike shop for help if you're unsure. It will save you a lot of frustration. Also, the battery charging requirement is something to think about. If you're planning to use it daily, you'll need to charge it after every ride. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to factor into your routine. Overall, I'd recommend this bike for anyone who wants versatility and power in one package. For commuters, it's a practical option. For off-road enthusiasts, it's powerful enough to handle tough terrains. And for someone like me, who enjoys a little of everything, it's a perfect fit. It's not your average bike, and that's what makes it stand out. The fat tires, adjustable settings, and reliable performance make it worth considering. In conclusion, the SISIGAD Folding Electric Bike offers a smooth and powerful ride with some impressive features. It's a great choice for anyone looking to explore different terrains or just enjoy a solid, reliable electric bike. While the weight and assembly might take some getting used to, the benefits it brings far outweigh those minor inconveniences. If you're considering getting one, I'd say give it a shot. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what you think of this amazing bike. I'd love to hear your thoughts or answer any questions you have. See you in the next one.